Hi, my name is Brianna Bowman and I plan on attending Middle Tennessee State University this fall. I'm going to double major in mechatronics engineering and marketing.
Hello, I'm Chase Brown and I plan to attend UTC in the fall. I'm going to major in mechanical engineering.
Hi, my name is Ryan Carpenter. I plan to attend Washington and Lee University in the fall, and I will be studying pre-med.
Hi, I'm Hannah Gafford. I'm going to Tennessee Tech University where I plan on majoring in nursing.
Hi, my name is T.Li Hall. I'm attending Vanderbilt University in the fall, and I plan on majoring in pre-law.
Hi, I'm Kevin Kraus. I'm attending Ohio State University. I'm majoring in electrical and computer engineering and minoring in music.
Hello, my name is Brianna LeMay. I plan on attending Middle Tennessee State University in the fall, and I plan on majoring in nursing.
Hello, my name is Fernando Leon. I plan to attend MTSU and major in entrepreneurship.
Hi, I'm Cameron Reed. I plan on attending Tennessee Tech in the fall, and I'm going to major in chemical engineering.
Hi, my name is Jacob Shelton. I plan on attending Middle Tennessee State University in the fall. I plan on majoring in mechatronics engineering.
Hi, I'm Grant Winfrey. I plan on attending Tennessee Tech in the fall to study mechanical engineering.
Hello, my name is Sean Winsett. I plan on attending MTSU in the fall and majoring in biology.
One piece of advice that I would give underclassmen here at Stewart's Creek is not to procrastinate, because even though it might seem like a good idea at the time, you'll really regret it later. I think the thing I'll most remember about life here at Stewart's Creek is all the good friends I've made, because they really change your high school experience. The main difference between me as a freshman and me as a senior is I've become a lot more confident and outgoing. Freshman year I was really shy, and then just through a lot of the stuff I've done, I've become a lot more outgoing and confident.
One piece of advice I would give underclassmen at SCHS is to go out and have fun. Join clubs, play a sport, do something to make friends, and go out and don't just focus on school. Have fun with your high school life. The one thing that I'll most remember about high school is definitely soccer. It's where I spent most of my time out on the field, and Coach Mayo and all my amazing teammates really meant a lot to me and had a huge impact on me. And the smell of the locker room is always going to be somewhere in the back of my brain. It was pretty bad. The difference between me, the freshman, and me, the senior, is definitely my confidence. When I was a freshman, I was overwhelmed and very scared of high school, but through the years I've learned that I can conquer anything life throws at me.
One piece of advice that I would give to underclassmen is to stay true to who you are, be yourself, and don't change anything about yourself to fit in. The one thing I'm going to remember most about high school is my lunch table. We've had the same lunch table for 3 years, and we've had some very interesting conversations. The biggest difference between freshman me and senior me could possibly be a few inches because I have grown, but probably mostly that I've grown more confident and definitely smarter than I was. I make better decisions and I've been able to accomplish so much more.
One piece of advice I'd give to underclassmen is to buy a planner. Like, it seems a little bit unnecessary, but I didn't buy one until senior year, and it made my life so much easier. Like, I never forgot anything senior year. Sometimes I didn't do it, but I wouldn't forget about it. The most memorable thing to happen to me at SCHS was my blood donation last October. I've donated blood before, so I wasn't really nervous about donating blood. So we had gone through the whole process, I was ready to donate, and she had my arm fixed up. And I don't mind needles, but I didn't really want to see it go into my arm, so I looked away, and I heard a, and that's never good to hear, but especially when somebody's like coming at you with the needle, that's never good. So I turn, and I've got blood all over my white shirt, and I look her in the eyes, and she says to me, "Oh, you were juicier than I thought." And then I cried. And then I cried in front of 3 other classes, one of which I wasn't even a student in. So that was probably one of the most embarrassing days of my life. I think the thing that has changed about me the most is I'm more confident as a senior than I was as a freshman. I took myself way too seriously freshman year. Like everything I did, I micromanaged it. Like what I would wear, I had to think about it like 3 days in advance. Whatever I said, I had to think about it for like a month before I would say it. But senior year, I kind of just went with it. I was myself.
One piece of advice that I would give underclassmen is to set short and long-term goals and to always be themselves and not get caught up in popularity and society's standards. What I'll always remember about Stewart's Creek is the bright hallways and floors, and one of the most memorable moments will be at the academic awards when I got the SCHS like Red Hawk coin, because I wasn't expecting it at all, and that was such an honor, and I didn't expect things that I've done to be recognized in that way. The biggest difference between me as a freshman and me as a senior is just definitely confidence. As a freshman, I wasn't anywhere near as confident as I am now, and I feel that now I've really come into my own, whereas as a freshman I didn't really know like where I stood.
If I had one piece of advice to share with freshmen, it'd be don't procrastinate anything. If you want something, go out and do it now, because opportunities will pass you up in the future. I'll remember most the Friday night football games at Stewart's Creek High School. I enjoy playing with the band and marching and getting to spend time with my friends in the stadium stands, and just watching the football games is a great experience. The difference between me, the freshman, and me, the senior, is that I've grown more comfortable with meeting new people by going to events like Governor's School for the Arts and Macy's Great American Marching Band, and I've learned that I can accomplish anything if I put my mind to it.
One piece of advice that I would give to underclassmen is to get involved. High school is a blur, so just take advantage of it while you can. There's something here for everyone. If there's not something here for you, just start something. Do something. The one thing I'm going to remember most 10 years down the line, when I think back about my high school experience, I'm going to think of HOSA. It's Health Occupation Students of America. I made so many memories in this club, just the people I met, the things we did. We did all kinds of medical-based, like charity events. I gotta say my favorite one that we did was the first annual 5K for 5. It was a glow run 5K we did after the homecoming football game this year. And a good percentage of the proceeds went to 5 different charities. The biggest difference between my freshman self and my senior self now would probably be my social awkwardness. My freshman year, I was uninvolved. I honestly had like no friends. I was the kid sitting alone at the lunch table. I just didn't know how to get myself out there. I was just so shy. But when Stewart's Creek opened, we were all new kids. We were all starting something new. And with the new school, I was able to find opportunities to get involved. I met so many new people. I met teachers that actually cared. You know, I built relationships with teachers. So I've made so many memories.
One piece of advice I'd give freshmen would be have fun throughout your years, because no one ever realizes how quick everything goes by until you're actually at the end. So have fun, and without losing sight of your goals and your future. So have all of that in mind while having fun, meet new people, take advantage of your surroundings. One thing that I most remember about Stewart's Creek is our senior class. We were all together since middle school. We really had a strong connection. So we all had a lot of fun this year since we all really knew each other. The biggest difference between me, the freshman, and me, the senior, was I'm a bit older. I dress better, way better. I look back and it's just bad. I'm more mature. I have my goals in sight, like big time now. I'm not living day by day just thinking, oh, what am I going to do this afternoon? like hang out with friends or something. I'm actually working towards my goals.
One piece of advice I would give to underclassmen is to get involved in a club or a sport, because you're not always going to have the friends that were with you in middle school, and getting involved is a great way to make new friends. The thing I will most remember about my time at Stewart's Creek High School would be my time with the soccer team. It's a great group of guys. It's a second family for me. It's a place I go, I can have fun with them, I can be myself. The biggest difference between me the freshman and me the senior, probably facial hair. I know a lot more about myself now. I was really immature as a freshman. I think I'm more humble now. I know that there are people around me who are probably better than I am at certain things, and I probably wouldn't have thought that when I was a freshman.
One piece of advice I would give to an underclassman to be more successful in high school would just be do your work. It's not that hard. You only have 4 years of high school. Just suck it up and do it. The thing I'll most remember about Stewart's Creek High School is Dr. Harrell's, I'll call them war cries at lunch and pep rallies, and his excessive yelling to get the crowd all hype, and I love it. I love him. He's a great principal. The biggest difference between me, the freshman, and me, the senior, is I've learned I can grow quite the facial hair.
One piece of advice that I would give to underclassmen would be to learn as much as you can, then take what you learned from a textbook and apply it to things beyond a textbook, things into life and into the world. The one thing that I'll most remember from Stewart's Creek High School, probably that smell of the yellow hallway. I thought it was sewage backup for a long time. I didn't know if there was a teacher that had maybe some, some sort of medical issue, but I figured out it was sulfur from all the chemicals and gases. So that was a sigh of relief when I found that out. The biggest difference between me as a freshman and me as a senior. Literally nothing. I came in as a 5'7", 120-pound little freshman, and I'm leaving as a 5'7", 120-pound little senior. So.
One piece of advice I'd like to give to the upcoming underclassmen would be that don't sleep in class. Otherwise, you will lose face time with teachers and you'll get behind. You won't be able to keep your grades up. One thing I most remember about Stewart's Creek High School is Dr. Harrell's long speeches, whether it be being for motivation, for pep rallies, or any kind of sport. He's always up there getting pumped up, 10, 15 minutes long. What has changed most about me, the freshman, to me, the senior, would be my hair. When I was a freshman, it was short, maybe a couple inches long, and now this is it.
The teacher that I've had that has had the greatest impact on me is Dr. Stewart. I had her sophomore year through senior year, and she just has helped me grow a lot as a person and become more confident and outgoing.
The teacher that has had the most impact on me is probably Mr. Marlatt. He has a fun class, he always keeps class entertaining, and he's very encouraging. One thing that I'll always remember is his countdowns in the hallway. He would always count down he would start at 4 minutes, and he yelled loudest when it got to the last minute. Less than a minute!
Whenever you come into class, Miss LeDuc is always saying, bonjour, ça va, how are you? And she always has a big smile on her face.
The teacher that has had the biggest impact on me in high school is Miss Emily Spears. She teaches the health sciences.
She has been with me through every good and bad time.
She is just such a caring and wonderful person. She's had the biggest impact on me because she is so emotionally invested in the students. She cries with us, she laughs with us.
She is literally like my rock.
Everybody loves her, and I hope to be as caring as her when I go into the medical field one day.
An impression of her would be ibuprofen and ice, but only for 20 minutes. She also has the perfect rolling of the eyes. And whenever she gives you that, you know she's angry at you.
The teacher that has influenced me the most during my year at Stewart's Creek High School would be Mr. Denton. For one, he is the only teacher who has ever got me interested in U.S. history or any kind of history for that matter. And two, he's always been there helping out whatever needs to be done, trying to keep things going, make sure you're all right.
I think one of my most influential teachers, especially this year, has been Mr. Smith. He's been able to give us life lessons and college advice in a way that we find funny and useful. Here's my best Mr. Smith impression. Hey guys, today we're going to be reading 1984, but before we do that, I'm going to tell you about that one time I lived in California. I'm going to give you life advice, but not really give you life advice. I'm just going to tell you a story, and you'll pull a moral from it. It'll be cool though, and then we'll read.
The teacher that inspired me the most and had the biggest impact on me would have to be Mr. Gagne.
Mr. Gagne.
Mr. Gagne.
Probably have to be Mr. Gagne.
He's a really good teacher, and he makes class fun. And it's enjoyable being in his class. He cares about you, too.
He's got a funny, entertaining personality while he teaches, and he makes math just simpler.
He really taught me to think outside of the box and to dig down and find a deeper meaning, but then also step back and look at the bigger picture.
Here's my best Mr. Gagne impression. Oh, hey, Cameron, how you doing? You having a good day there? Thought of a name for that caterpillar on your forehead yet?
Come on, guys. It's time to get serious now. Okay, let's go to number 2.
Oh, you have to go number 2. You prairie dogging? Okay, you can go ahead and go.
Hey, guys, where are my keys at? Sorry, they're in my pocket. Sorry. Leah, can you go down to my car for me and grab something? Leah, does anyone know where Leah Shane is at this class period? I need Leah to go get me some copies from the teacher workroom. Leah, can you go move the wrestling mats from my office down to the gym for practice? All right, thanks, Leah. Thanks.
One teacher that greatly impacted my school years was probably Mr. Coleman. I only had him for a short period of time, one semester. I had him for government, but in that class we always talked about current events and government and politics, and he made me realize that that's important to know because as we grow up, those things become more important in our lives and they impact us.
The song that most reflects my high school experiences is one I think a lot of us know, but we don't say that we know it. It's Nobody's Perfect by Miley Cyrus, and that's just because it's when you're in high school you make a lot of mistakes and you just kind of have to push through it. Nobody's perfect, you live and you learn it, and if you mess up sometimes, nobody's perfect.
The song that best represents my career at SCHS would probably be Time of Our Life by Green Day. It talks about overcoming obstacles and still having a great time, and that really embodies high school for me. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the hand, directs you where to go.
The song that best represents my high school career is Work by Rihanna. It definitely sums up high school. It's work and more work. Constantly having to juggle all of my responsibilities just takes work. But I wake up and I got nothing's wrong. But I get to that work. You need that work.
I think a song that best reflects my high school experience would be Brother by Need to Breathe. And I feel that this really reflects high school because it talks about learning to rely on others and letting others rely on you so that you both can better yourselves for the future. Brother, let me be your shelter. Never leave you all alone. I could be the one you call when you low.
I think the song Stronger by Kanye West best embodies my high school career so far because it just kind of represents overcoming obstacles and pressing forward. And that's exactly what you have to do in high school. That don't kill me can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now because I can't wait much longer.
The song that best reflects my high school experience is What a Year by Big Sean. Look, all I gotta say is, what a year, what a year. I decided now that every year's our year. Aw man, that's until we disappear. I'm focused on the near and never what's in the rear.
The song that best reflects my high school experience is Don't Stop Believin' by Journey. Believe me, there were so many times where I wanted to stop believing, I wanted to stop trying, I was just so overwhelmed. So this song perfectly represents the last 4 years of my life. Don't stop believing, hold on to that feeling.
One song that most reflects my high school life was probably High Roller by Lil Uzi. He just talks about being blessed in that and getting his cake up, his money, and just not caring about what other people thought, and just keep striving for success. Wake up every day, know that I am blessed, yes, counting on my cake, getting all these checks, yes, pull up in a range, I'm just trying to flex, yes.
One song that best reflects my high school experience would be Another Brick in the Wall by Pink Floyd. Just because, sometimes high school is going to be frustrating and you're going to get mad at your teacher or whatever, and that song really vents about that. We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control.
The song that best represents my high school experiences is Eye of the Tiger, because the very beginning of that song talks about conquering things. Rising up, back on the street, took my time, took my chances.
A song that really reminds me of high school is Dude Looks Like a Lady by Aerosmith. You walk down the hallways, for some reason the last few years have really been succumbed by this idea of the flow. It's whatever, but men have the flow going on, so you walk down the hall and you say, "Na-na, dude looks like a lady, na-na, na-na, dude looks like a lady."
The song that best reflects my experience at Stewart's Creek High School would be Rock and Roll All Night by Kiss. Reason being would be that every night you're up rock and rolling, trying to get all your homework and getting all of your work done for the class next day. And while you're at school, you're partying all day with your friends. I want to rock and roll all night and party every day. I want to rock and roll all night and party every day.